a deep breath in and exhale down. Inhale in and exhale down. Do this one more time and down. Coming up and over to the side. 8 pulses. 8, 7, and to the center. Other side here. 8 pulses. Here's 4. Here's 3, 2. Last one. Bring it down. Shoulder in. And twist. And twist. And twist. Bring it up. And pulse. Chest stays lifted. Pelvis tucked. Four, 3, 2, 1, reach. Four, 3, 2, 1. And lay down. Walk the feet in. Tuck the tailbone and come down into a forward bend. Walk the feet, and the knees rather, walk the knees out. And roll it up. Come into an open first position. Up into releve and bend at the side. Come up through center, use the core, and down. And coming down, I'm going to face you. Just mirror me here. You're going to come in with the knee and then turn out from the hip joints and in and out. Essentially, we're making a figure 8 pattern with the leg. And then let's do 8 fast. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Around to the other side. Leg comes in first, in, to, out. Keep your low abs engaged. 3, 2, last one, and then 8 double time. 8, 7, 4, 3, 2, 1. And bring it to the center. Reach and bend. Reach. One more each side. And then this same thing, but turn the body to the angle. And then reach and bend with the same leg. So feel your stretch all through here. And switch. And switch. And last one, switch. One more forward bend, tuck the pelvis, come all the way forward. Hold here, bent or straight legs. And roll it up slow. All right, shoulder rolls. We're gonna roll back, roll back. Make sure to keep your hands on that imaginary table so the hands are not moving, the arm is not waving, just the shoulders. Forward. One more each side. Good, let's go over our arm position. Tuck the pelvis here. First, frame. Nope, let's try that again. We missed a couple. So we'll go first, frame, low, mid relax, elbows up, shoulders down for a mid. Then from here, you're gonna lift the elbows even higher into a high first. Relax the shoulder blades down the back. Turn the palms down and lift and down and lift. Couple more, down and lift, down and lift. Arms out to the sides for a wrap to a low, to a wrap, to a low. Couple more, wrap, low, wrap, low. Foot patterns. Let's do a cross open. Cross, open. Cross, open. Coming back, cross behind. Now we're going to add a shoulder roll. You'll roll the shoulder back and then roll the shoulder back. So it's going to go right shoulder back, left shoulder back, right shoulder back, left shoulder back. Since we're going slow, pay extra attention to all the details. Hips stay facing front. Let's do a 3-step touch. Here we go. And right, left, right, touch. We're going to add a chest lift and a chest drop. So the chest is going to lift here. Lift, you're going to hold, drop on the touch. Lift, hold, drop on the touch. And drop. Lift. And drop. Lift. And drop. One more. Good. From here, we're going to do our 3-step turn. And with the 3-step turn, it's the same foot pattern that we just did, but now we're going in a turn over the left shoulder to go to the left. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, touch. 1, 2, 3, touch. Try to cross the arms in front. 2, our Egyptian shimmy. So if you need to, just get the legs warmed up. The legs are going to the backs of the room. So when you're ready, you're going to speed it up. So up with an inhale and down with an exhale. Keep it going. Feet stay, heels stay on the ground. Your weight is centered or towards the front of the feet. Again, inhale and exhale. Sit into the heels, hips go up. Try to keep it loose. Don't let it turn into a vibration. So let's do a couple arm positions here. We'll go low. Relax mid. Into a wrap tip. And open. And a wrap it. And open. One more here. Good. I would say shake it out, but we were already shaking it out. So let's go into our lifts and drops. Let's start with actually let's do slides. So we'll mix it up. We'll start with head slides and slide. Try to touch your ear to your bicep. And right now we're going parallel to the floor. So it's very side to side. Try to not twist here. All right, let's speed it up. Right, left. Double this. Right, left, right, left. We're going to take it up even more. Right, left, right, left, right, left. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's go into our chest slides. So we're going to squeeze together. Squeeze, 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 squeeze. And then from here, we're going to go right, left. Squeeze right, squeeze left. You're trying to bring your chest to your armpit. Right squeeze, left squeeze. And when you're ready, walk the arms out to the sides. Right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left. Chest slide. Double this. Right, left, right, left. Really try to make it muscular, but remember to breathe. Right, left, right, left. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hug it out. Let's bring this into the hips. And today, we're going to play with keeping our feet a little closer together than we had before. And these are just going to be a little bit smaller. So it's still a horizontal slide with the feet a little closer together. Hold in the low belly. Your pelvis is tucked. Little faster. Right, left. Let's do some arm positions here. Right, left. Just for fun, let's try a Vogue arm. Left, we'll do 4 hips coming down, and then 4 hips coming up. Switch the arms, slide, 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 and up. One more each side, holding that low belly. And up. And down. And up. Nice. Let's go into a pelvic tilt or a pelvic lock, and then release to neutral spine. So we lock in, and then release 50%. Lock in, release 50%. And in, chest stays lifted. In, release. I want you to see it from the side. In, release. So now, I want you to pay attention to your glutes, okay, your butt. I do not want you to do this movement by squeezing your butt. So try it. It still works. So squeeze the butt. It still works, okay? But we want this move to come from here, because when you start layering and you want to do stuff with the glutes, if your glutes are helping your pelvic tuck, then you are limited in some of your movements, and we really want this to come from the front of the body. So let's go a little bit faster here. 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, 8. Tuck, release, tuck, release, tuck, release. Let's hold the elbows up in a strong mid position. Shoulder blades down, but elbows up. We'll go for 4, 3, 2, last one. All right, these are gonna come in handy today. Lift the palms, we're doing a rib cage lift, and squeeze to lift the shoulder, or lift the shoulder blades, lift the ribs, so you're squeezing at the base of the shoulder blades while keeping the pelvis tucked, okay? We don't want this. And then release. We're gonna try that with the palms facing the ground. Pull back, lift the entire torso, and release. Now we're gonna do our pulses without bending the arms. So we're gonna go lift, neutral, lift, neutral. So you're squeezing here and then releasing. Lift the entire torso. Lift, release. Lift, release. Make sure you're breathing, your pelvis is tucked. Release. Lift, release. Do about 4 more. 4, 3, 2. Last one. Let's come into a chest lift. So this is lifting from the front of the body. You can use a little bit of the back for now, but eventually you want to come from the front of the body. So you're going to go lift and then drop from here. So you're engaging from the upper abs, lift, and then drop. If you want to poke your upper abs here to help remind to drop from here, I encourage lift and drop from the front. Lift and drop. So hopefully I'm doing this with minimal back. You can even bring the arms down if they're tired. But if you bring the arms down, try to not pump the arms forward and back as you lift. Double this. Lift, drop, lift, drop. 3, 2, 1. Let's take a forward bend. All the way down. And roll it up. Let's go into our chest diamond with the downbeat or the 1 in the center. And then we will slide to the right. So it's a lift, hold, pectoral slide to the right, hold, drop in neutral, hold, and then slide to the left, hold. Again, lift, slide, drop in the center, and then slide. Let's take it up 1, lift, one, 2, 3, 4. Last one this direction, and then switch. We'll go lift, we'll hold, slide, hold, drop in front, hold, and then slide. So let's do one more this pace. Chest lift, slide, try to make them sharp, and slide. Double wrist, lift, slide, drop, slide, front, side, back, side. Keep your chest diamonds going. I'm gonna watch you.
Diamonds. So, first point is in the center, and same direction, we'll go right, back, left. Don't let the chest react to the hip diamonds. You can hold here, or you can keep your hands in center. So we'll go 7, 8, tuck in the center, and then glute squeeze on the right, and then release to neutral, glute squeeze on the left. Tuck for 1, squeeze for 2, release on 3, and then squeeze on 4. A little faster. 1, 2, 3, 4. One, 2, 3, 4. Let's switch other direction. We'll go slower and hold. Right. Sorry, that's your left. And then neutral and right. Little faster. Center. Make sure that there's a tilt, squeeze, tilt, squeeze. This is what's going to create your diamond shape. Just for fun, we're going to go super fast. 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll go 4, 3, 2. Last one. Shake it out. Okay. So what we just did is a chest circle. We're just going to smooth out our square. So it's a slide to the side, a lift in the center, slide to the back, and then around. So I would like you to tuck here, and then on your circle, the front half is going to be your accent, and then think of sliding through the back as opposed to rounding in the back. Of course, if this is an artistic choice and you choose to choreograph something like this in the future, that's totally okay. But for now, we're going to keep the accent in the front of the body and then slide across to start again. And then we would go the other way. So let's do chest circles. We'll go starting on the side. So it's going to go right, front, left, around. Right, front, left, around, right, front, left. Let's double this. Front, back, front, back. Keep the pelvis tucked. Let's do 4 more. 4, 3, 2. Last one. Take a little breather. Other side. Left, front, right, slide across. Left, front, right, across. Double this. Front, back, front, back. Keep that pelvis tucked, low abs engaged. Squeeze the glutes if you feel like the lower body is trying to counteract the movement. Good. And now let's do alternating. So we'll go front to back, and then other side, front to back, and then switch. Front to back, switch, front to back. You guys see me? Okay, so we're gonna start left side leading. 7, 8. We'll go front to back, and now to the right. Front to back. Switch. Switch. Double this. Front, back, switch. Front, back, switch. The movement became smaller because we're going faster. Front, back, front, back, front, back, front, back. Shake it out. External hip circles. We'll have the feet a little closer together today. And we're going to come forward. Let's just do half circles. Forward, forward. So make sure you're going completely forward. So you should feel this on the balls of the feet. All right, now for a full circle, so we'll go forward, and then we'll come around to the back. Forward to the back. And then switch. And down in front. And last one here, let's hold it. We're just gonna do our Suhaila step. So we're gonna go half, circle, full, circle, touch right here. And half, circle, full, circle, touch here. The counts are 1, 2, 3, 4, step 5, step 6, step 7, touch 8. Add the arms. 1, 2, 3, 4. They cross in front. 6, 7, and touch. 1, touch. Cross and touch. Last one here. Cross, touch, touch, touch. All right, let's go into so we're just gonna get into it. We'll start on the right hip, heels down, pelvis tucked. We're gonna lift, out, down, other side. Start pulling in for a lift, out, down. We're gonna go a little bit faster than this. Lift, out, down. Start pulling in for a lift, out, down. Start pulling in here. Lift, out, down. Pull in, lift, out, down, and lift, out, down. Pull in, lift, out, down. A little faster. Lift, out, down, lift, out, down. The low belly stays engaged. Arms are always optional. Lift, out, down. Lift, out, down. Good. Now for a toxie. Starting here, bend this knee, transfer the weight, pull it in, pick it up. Bend and pull it in. Bend, pull it in. Think of those little ice cream scoops on the hips. The focus is on the down and the down to up. Down to up. Down to up. Couple more. We'll go for 4, 3, 2. Last one. Let's take a nice forward bend. Inhale. Come all the way forward. Relax into the low back. Relax the head, neck, and shoulders. Shake the head. And walk the feet. Walk the knees out, alternating right and left. Still hold in the low belly. And breathe to come up. And exhale down. We're going to be talking about body waves and undulations in the front of the body that are more muscular. So in order to understand this, I would like you to think of the body wave as a skeletal movement using the spine. And then the front undulation, once we get there, is a muscular movement where we're actually going to be pulling from isolations that we've already done. That's coming from the front of the body, and that is muscular. So first, let's do a body wave. So there are 4 points in our body wave, and we have learned all of them throughout this course. So the first one is a rib cage lift. It's very important that you're lifting the entire rib cage. Okay, so you're squeezing from here. That means the chest is already lifted in your posture, and then you're going to do your little mini back bend here, and your your chest is more up at the diagonal. Then you are going to release back to where you started. You're releasing to neutral. The third point is a flat back. So that means that the pelvis is coming in, but I want you to think of it as a flat back. And then the pelvis is coming to neutral, but I want you to think of it as a neutral spine, where you're going to keep your natural curve. So those are the 4 points. Let's run through them again. We're going to lift on 1, come to neutral on 2, flat back on 3, and then release on 4. Again, 1, come back to where you started, 2, flat back on 3, neutral curve on 4. So we're going to lift the ribs on 1, release back to neutral on 2, flat back on 3, and then neutral on 4. So just a few times like this. Release to neutral, flat back, neutral spine. Rib cage lift, neutral, flat back, and neutral. Now we're going to start to smooth it out. So we're going to go lift, and then drop, and then you're going to start pulling into a flat back, and then neutral. Lift to a drop, pull it in for a flat back, and then neutral. So imagine that you're rolling your spine down an imaginary wall, or you can actually use a wall. So you can be here and you can lift, and when you lift, I'd like you to be close enough to the wall that you can feel your shoulder blades on the wall, and then drop. Your whole upper back should be on the wall. Flat back, same. And then here, you'll feel the natural curve, so you shouldn't feel the back on the wall at the end. So you're going to roll down your imaginary wall or the real wall. So you're going to go lift, you're making contact, drop, you're making contact, flat back, you have contact, and then release to start again for your lift. So that's a good way to practice your body wave. So think of this as coming from the spine, so it's going to be bigger, flat back, and neutral. So once you have the isolation, really try to push through and make it last through all the counts. We're taking 8 counts. We're going lift, 2, drop for 2, flat back for 2, and release. I'm trying to get you guys the best angle so you can see that the pelvis stays tucked in and release. Lift, neutral, in, and release. Let's do that a few more times, but let's change our scenery. Let's stand on the other side. So now let's go. Lift to neutral. So now we're smoothing it out. To an in, to a release. And there are several different ways to go about the body wave. This is just the one that we're going to focus on in this course, and then we can learn more variations as time goes on. Drop, pelvis tuck for a flat back, and then a release. Lift the rib cage. Release the rib cage to neutral, flat back, and then release. Smooth it out. Lift, drop, in, out. So let's connect the hands in first. I think that this is going to really help with the rib cage lift. You can, for now, you can use the weight of the arms to press against your legs to help lift in the ribs. Eventually, I'd like you to be able to do it from the torso, but for now, you can press here and help to lift the ribs, and then you drop, and then pelvis in, and then release. Lift, drop to neutral, flat back, release. So make sure on this lift that you're tucked here, because if you're not, after doing this for a few minutes or less, you'll probably end up a little sore. So let's try just a couple more. Lift, neutral, flat back, release. Let's do one more. Lift, neutral, flat back, release. Okay, in between, I just want us to kind of move the spine in a different way. And we're gonna take this just a little bit faster. So now we're really working on smoothing it out, but we're trying to keep it controlled at the same time. So we're gonna go 1, 2, flat back 3, neutral 4. Lift 1, drop 2, flat back 3, neutral 4. Lift 1, drop 2, flat back 3, neutral 4. Again, 1, 2, 3, 4. There can be a little belly roll or some sort of abdominal work at the end of the body wave later on. But for this class, we're just focusing on coming from the spine and really feeling this from the back of the body. So let's go the other way. Here we go. And lift, drop, in, out. Ribs, release, flat back, neutral. Ribs, release, flat back, neutral. Big here. You can even keep your arms down. So I just want you to see from the side. Really use the back of the body. Let's do 2 more. 1, 2, 3, 4. Rib cage, release, flat back, neutral. Now, anytime we're working with these undulations, make sure you take plenty of forward bends. If I'm not taking enough for you, please listen to your body. So we're gonna bend down to the floor, and up, sorry about that, and down, and up, 2 more, down, and up, and last one, down, and then roll up, let the head be the last thing to come up. Okay, so now let's bring it into a undulation in the front of the body. So this consists of a chest lift. It's the same 4 isolation points almost, except instead of a rib cage lift where we're doing a little mini back bend, we're gonna lift the chest. So there's no coming back. You're gonna try to lift the chest from the front of the body, and then you're gonna drop from the upper abs, and then you're gonna pull the low abs in, and then this will create your pelvic tuck. And then you're gonna release, but you're gonna keep a little bit of engagement as you release. You're not just gonna spill forward. So it's very, very similar, but we're gonna be using our muscles a little bit differently, and it's gonna be a little smaller. It was all broken up. Hold on 1 second. Okay. Yes, I will repeat. I'm not sure what the last thing you heard was, but the front undulation is very similar to the body wave, but we are going to do this from the muscles, and it's going to be smaller. Okay, so this first point is a chest lift. We're not doing a little mini back bend like we were doing in our body wave. So think of this coming from here. You're lifting from the front of the body at a diagonal. Then you're going to drop from the upper abs. Then you're going to pull in the low abs for your flat back, your pelvic tuck, and then you're going to release slightly. And on your release, you're going to keep just a little small engagement here in your low abs so that you're not spilling the entire belly or the entire pelvis forward. We want to keep a little bit of control there. So this would look like, you can keep the arms down, but just remember, try to not pump. Let's try them down a couple times, then we'll lift them. So you're going to go a chest lift, a chest drop from the front of the body, low abs in, really pull them in, and then release 50%. So you're keeping an engagement in the low abs, even on the release. Lift, chest drop, belly in with the low abs, and release. And I call this undulation a pre-belly roll because it is very, very similar to the belly roll. And once you get very comfortable with this isolation, the belly roll starts to make sense. So front undulation, chest lift, chest drop, pull the low belly in for a pelvic tilt, and then release 50%. Chest lift, chest drop, pelvis in, and release. Chest lift. Try to make sure that the arms are not getting too involved. Belly in, and release. So you have a pelvic tilt here. Chest lift, chest drop, low abs in, low abs release. Lift, drop, in, release. And going this slow is actually quite harder because there's no covering up any little errors, any little hiccups in the movement kind of come to light when we do it this speed. So we're going to keep it here and drop. Low abs, pull in, pull in, pull in, pull in, and then release. Chest lift, chest drop, pull in, and release. Let's go to the other side. So when I say chest drop, it's important to not drop the chest below neutral. So I'm going to try to change my wording and say lift neutral because we still want the chest to be slightly lifted so that it doesn't look like lift to a drop and then you're doing your undulation here with kind of a rounded back. So chest goes to neutral and then we roll down from there. Let's try that again with the music. 6, 7, 8, chest lift, chest drop, so start smoothing it out. Low abs pull in, and then release. Chest lift, chest drop, in, release. Chest lift, chest neutral, low abs in, release. Last one this speed. Lift, drop, in, release. Okay, change to the other side. A little bit faster. 1, 2, 3, 4. Lift, neutral, low abs, release. This too, since it's muscular and it's starting to come from the front of the body, if you get a little belly roll here or a big belly roll, embrace it and use your belly roll for your undulations. Lift, drop, in, out. Okay, let's come to the other side. So with this, we're gonna go up, 2, down, up, 2, down, 1 and 2, 1 and 2. So the accent lift, accent drop, accent lift, accent drop, 1 and 2. We'll go 4, 1 and 2. Last one. Nice. Okay, forward bend, in, and all the way down. And roll it up. So where are we at on time? All right, so we're gonna do the reverse of that. Okay, so this is a undulation. What we just did is an undulation from up to down. And now we're gonna reverse it and come down to up. So we end with the chest lift. So this is gonna start with the pelvis coming forward. So we have somewhere to go. So it's gonna go forward on 1, and then in on 2 with the low abs, then a neutral chest, little chest drop, and then chest lift. So we have out, low abs pull in, chest drops from the upper abs, and then press up to a chest lift. Out, in, chest drop, chest lift. Out, in, chest drop, chest lift. Little bit faster. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Start to smooth it out. 1, into, chest 3, lift 4, pelvis, low belly, upper abs, lift, pelvis, low belly, upper abs, lift, down, 2, up, lift. Last one on this side. Good, let's come to the other side. So from here, we have pelvis forward, pelvis in, low abs to drop, and then press for your chest lift. 1, low abs in for 2, chest drop 3, and 4. Let's start to smooth it out. 1, 2, 3, 4. Little faster. 1, 2, 3, 4. With the music. 7, 8, 1. Belly into, low abs, boom. So it's pelvis, low abs, upper abs, chest lift. Pelvis forward, upper abs in. My anatomy right now is a little off. Let's try that again. Pelvis forward, low abs in, upper abs to drop, chest lift. There we go. 2, 3, 4. Last one. Forward, in, lift. Okay, so now we're going to do an exercise where we alternate between a down and an up. And it will start to make a little more sense why we may have started or ended with the pelvic tilt. So the first is going to be undulation coming down. So we're going to go chest lift, chest drop, belly in, release, in, drop, lift, and then it's gonna go drop, in, out, and in, upper abs, chest lift.
All right, so this is the last combo that we did with the front undulation, so the muscular undulation. So you're in belly dance posture, your pelvis is in a neutral position. You're going to press the chest forward for a chest lift. Make sure you're not doing a rib cage lift and leaning super far back. Chest lifts from the front of the body, chest drops from the front of the body. In, release. So you are allowing your pelvis to come forward. Then you bring it back, in, up. When you come up, make sure that you're tucking the pelvis so that you're not up and forward with the chest at the same time. So our pattern would be up to down, down to up. So your chest starts lifted, and then it goes drop, in, release, in, drop, lift, drop, in, release, in, drop, lift. Now we're gonna lift the arms to a low. Chest starts lifted, drop, in, release, in, drop, lift, drop, in, release, in, drop, lift. Let's lift the arms into a mid-relaxed lift. Let's start with the lift. Drop, in, release, pelvis in, chest drop, chest lift, chest drop, pelvis in, release, pelvis in, chest drop, lift. So we'll do it facing you. We will go 5, 6, 7, 8, up, 2, down, down, 2, up, 2, down, down, 2, up. Let's go the other side. Chest starts lifted, pelvis is engaged, and drop, in, release, in, drop, lift, drop, in, release, in, drop, lift, up, 2, down, down, 2, up, 2, down, down, 2, up, 2, down, down, 2, up. So let's do 4 facing this diagonal, and then we're just gonna turn and face the other. You can't see my feet, but my feet are just in showgirl position, switching from the right or left diagonal to the opposite. So we'll go 5, 6, start with the chest lifted, 7, 8, up, 2, down, down, 2, up, 3 more, up, 2, down, down, 2, up, 2 more, up, 2, down, down, 2, up, last one, up, 2, down, down, 2, switch, up, 2, down, down, 2, up, 2, down, down, 2, 2 more, up, 2, down, down, 2, up, 2, down. Now we're gonna do 2, and up, 2, down, down, 2, up. One more, up, 2, down, down, 2, switch, up, 2, down, down, 2, up, 2, down, down, 2, singles, up, 2, down, down, 2, up, and up, 2, down, down, 2, switch. Now we're gonna go up, 2, down, switch, down, 2, up, switch, up, 2, down, switch, down, 2, up, up to down, down to up, up to down, down to up. Inhale. And exhale forward, come into a forward fold. Walk the knees out. And inhale as you come up. And that was a front undulation.